Hey ladies, so I'm finally back. I know it's been so long and I'm long overdue for an update, and I apologize. There's just been a lot of stuff going on. I am in like beta hell right now. So you guys remember my second beta had tripled from 15 to 55, so we were all excited. And then I went, so that was on Wednesday, and then I went back on Monday to have my beta join again. So like we were thinking, like, the numbers were gonna be like astronomical. So when they drew it, my beta came back at 155. So when a nurse called, I knew that it wasn't what they wanted, because number one, the number that called me, and the person who's the tech, usually she'll just call me, but it was a nurse that called me. So she said my numbers were 155, and they were a bit concerned because my numbers hadn't doubled. So from Wednesday, let's say from Wednesday to Friday, that 155 would have been fine, because it would have been from 55 to 155, so it would have been okay. But for 5 days to have gone by, like, it was kind of like not a good number. So of course I'm like hysterical and like upset and things like that, and like there's like no way like to, I guess, comfort yourself in this, because everything is like a waiting thing. Like, you have to wait to see like what is gonna happen, and it makes you like anxious and like nervous and like think negatively and stuff like that. So I was supposed to go in today to get my beta and to have an ultrasound done. So of course, at the numbers that I'm at, they wouldn't be able to see a baby right now anyway, because my numbers aren't high enough and I'm not far enough along to see it. So when I told my husband, like, I was like, I really don't want to wait. So he called that Monday and got me an appointment for an ultrasound on Tuesday. So yesterday we went to the doctor, and my appointment was at 3:15. So we went to the doctor, and the tech that was drawing my blood, she mentioned like some kind of, I don't know, it was Mex or something, Methos, I don't know, something that she was drawing, and I was asking her like, what is that for? Because I had read that if you're gonna have a miscarriage, if they know that you're gonna have a miscarriage, or if it's an ectopic, there's this medicine that they can give you, something, I don't know, that they can give you that will, I guess, basically speed up the process, or yeah. So I was asking her like about that. So she basically had like put it simple, and this is the first person that had put it like simple for me. She was like, oh well, your beta numbers, yeah, I see like they aren't rising, so they probably want to make sure that it's not ectopic. So she's the first person who has like said ectopic to me, so because that's been on my mind. So like as she was talking and stuff, like my husband was next to me, but like my husband has been like crying, like, but not necessarily in front of me, but I know that he has. So like when she was talking and stuff, being that I had explained this stuff to him, like he couldn't control himself, so he started crying, and then I'm getting my blood drawn and crying. So the tech like was talking to us and stuff, and apparently she had just had a miscarriage at 20 weeks, like 2 weeks before that. So she said to me like, with you ladies, like, I just feel like so bad that you guys have to go through this. So I don't know, like it was just like yesterday was just like crazy. So we got in the room to get the sonogram done, and like my husband kept like just holding me and like kissing me and stuff, and Because at that point, we just wanted to know, like, if it's gonna happen, like, we just want to know, like what to prepare for. So when the doctor came in, like, he came in, I guess, like, they had told him that we were crying and stuff. So when he came in, like, he was kind of like hesitant, like, you know. So he did the sonogram, and of course he couldn't see anything, but he was like, I don't see any fluid, like, inside of, like, your uterus or anything like that. And he was like, to me, that's a good sign that it's not ectopic. Like, you have no fluid, there's no, like, blood or anything inside of your uterus. So he looked at the lining of my uterus, and he was like, it looks like your uterus looks like what a normal pregnancy would look like, but that's what a normal pregnancy would look, that's what it would look like if it's ectopic or not, or whatever. So I really don't, there's no clear answer exactly as to, like, why my numbers aren't rising. So they took my blood work and stuff, so they were supposed to call me this morning, but I didn't get a call until about 3-ish. And my nurse had called, and she was like, Dawn, are you okay? Are you hanging in there? And I'm like, no, not really. So just from her saying that, I kind of knew that it wasn't the bad part of it. So she said to me, your beta rose to 275. So that means that my beta rose by 120 in a little over 24 hours. So she told me, like, you know, not to give up hope or anything like that. She was like, she doesn't know, like, why these things happen, but she was like, I don't want you to think that, like, you're the only person that this happened to, because there's, like, a lot of women who go through this. And she was like, with ectopic, the numbers usually go up, and then they'll come back down, and then they'll go back up. And mine have been going up. They're not going up as fast as they probably should, but they haven't declined in any kind of way. So I go back on Friday, the 4th of July. I go in to have my beta done, and then they're going to do another ultrasound to see if they can see anything, because the major thing now is, and of course, like, I want to have my baby, like I want my child. My major thing now is if I'm gonna lose this child, like, please don't let it be ectopic. Like that's my major, like, fear right now. Like, please don't let it be ectopic. So when I go in on Friday, they're gonna do another ultrasound to see if within those days if they can see anything, because there's a possibility that even right now that my beta is, like, jumping off the charts right now. So the doctor had told me that they can't really see anything until the beta is like 1,000 to 2,000 is when they could possibly see it. According to what my nurse said, I am 5 weeks and 2 days today. So it's still early. My baby could have just been a late implanter. I don't know, because I've been having, like, light, it's almost like pink, like, bleeding for like a couple of days. I want to say it may have started like a week after I found out, so maybe like the beginning of last week. It's like really, really light. So I bought these. I got these $2. I'm gonna actually hold it here longer, because I've noticed in videos where I show you guys something, like, I don't leave it there long enough so you guys can see it. So this book I got is called When We Became Three, and it's a memory book for the Modern Family. It's so cute. So, like, it asks questions, like, about me and my husband, like how we met, like dreams that we have for the baby. Like, it's all kind of like stuff in here, and you can add like photos and stuff. And I saw it and I thought it was like so nice, and me and my husband were, to I guess calm down like our anxiety and thoughts about the baby. Yesterday we were kind of like, well, I was reading some of the stuff to him and he was giving his answers and I was like, oh, okay. But this is what we're gonna do. Fill this out. And then I got this book, The Complete Illustrated Pregnancy Companion. So it's a week by week of what's going on. So I read the 5th week and then I have flipped through to the 6th week. So according to this book, you can still have implantation going on up until week 6. So I don't know if that's exactly what's taking place. If my baby just, like, he was just taking his sweet time. And yeah, I'm speaking he into existence because, well, that was what we wanted from the beginning. I'm kind of like, it doesn't matter now, but a boy was always, and that's what my husband wants. So, I'm back to the original thought. I'm hoping that that's what it is, that my baby just implanted late, and that's why my beta isn't rising as fast as I guess it should be. And I just have to keep positive thoughts because, like, I just let 50 million things, like, go through my mind on, like, what this possibly could be. And one of the things my nurse said and things that I've read online is, like, even the woman who has, like, the perfect numbers, like, doesn't mean that she's gonna be fine. Like, there's people who've had astronomical numbers and they've still lost their child, and there's women who've started with numbers even less than mine and delivered a child with, like, no issue. So I'm trying to stay positive. Sorry. And, well, let me back up a little bit actually and tell you guys, like, how my weekend went. So on Saturday, me and my husband went to Sherwin-Williams because I already have my idea of my nursery and stuff like that. And I think it was Doggersberry and Expanded Family have asked me about my nursery. So I'm gonna give you guys this, just a little sneak peek. So this is one of the purchases that I made at that antique store, and this is a picture frame, and I need to get some glass made for it. But do you guys see, like, the detail? Like, I love this kind of stuff, like that antique. It's just so, like, so amazing, and then the color is, like, gorgeous. So I have 3 of them upstairs, and the theme for my nursery, I don't like animals and, like, what's the other stuff that people have? I guess, like, characters and stuff. I don't really like that kind of stuff. So my theme is vintage, classic vintage with modern touches. So we found the paint, and I found the perfect wallpaper, because I want behind my crib to be wallpaper. So we went and we found the paint, and if you guys notice this pink on my nails, the color of the room is gonna be like, I don't want to say like it's kind of like teal, but kind of like soft blue, I don't know. But with the wallpaper and that color teal, if you if you put pink into it, like, it goes into it, like, amazingly. Like, I have a picture on my phone. Let me see if I can show you guys, like, what it looks like. But that's the feel that I'm going for. Because most of the time nurseries aren't necessarily, I mean, like, the baby sleeps in there, but it isn't really for the baby. Like, it's kind of like for you. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this, but that's the wallpaper, and if you see my nails, we were trying to see if pink would flow in there. So the whole idea is that where the nursery is going to be at is right next to my master bedroom, and that's the closest room to us. So I don't plan on only having one child, but I also don't plan on painting every time we have another child. So the idea is that it will be like gender neutral, and but I guess leaning more towards a boy. I don't know, because I don't really see the color as like a boy color. Like this color to me is more like a boy or a girl. So, but if I have a girl, then I'll just throw in accents of like let's say like curtains, or like if I get some more of those picture frames, or like little statues or stuffed animals or anything of that color will be put in there. So and of course you guys know that I don't want to know the gender of my child, so either way you guys wouldn't, I guess, actually see probably until maybe, I guess, a month after the baby comes, because I would have to finish like decorating and stuff. But that's the plan, and I just want it to be clean and like nice. Like I want like a chandelier in there, and like I just want it to be nice and like nice. So so we went and got the paint, and that was fun. And Sunday we went to church, and like it's just been like amazing, because my husband is just like so excited, and like I feel so bad because like the numbers like are like taking over my world. And I know like some blogs that I've read, like women say that like they hate betas because of like the craziness that like you feel like everything is based on like this number. So for like women who don't see fertility specialists, like you guys don't have to go through this, because you guys don't go until a 8-week checkup. So you guys don't go through like this craziness of the beta numbers. But it is what it is, and it's what I'm dealing with now, and I'm gonna try to make sure that I keep you guys updated and not get too bogged down, because that's why I haven't been on, because my like mood and like energy and stuff just has been like really like low, and I don't want to come on here and like make everybody else down, and like I don't want to do that. So for now, he's still in there kicking, growing, sprouting. He's still in there. But I think that's it for now. I did make a video of all of the stuff I had bought, like clothes and stuff like that. My husband did a horrible job with the camera, so I didn't post it, because I know in my last video I told you guys that I was gonna have like 2 more videos coming up. So I need to re-record that again. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. Oh, and you guys like that edit your videos and have like that software and stuff, like can you guys like put in the comment like what you're using, because I need to like learn how to do all that jazzy stuff. And I think that's about it. I have another book that's coming. Well, I ordered me a book. I think it's called the, wait 1 second. It's called the Pregnancy Body Book, and this book is amazing. So I saw it in Barnes and Noble, but of course they don't want to match my online price, so I had to order it from Amazon. So I'm waiting for that to come, and I think it should be here tomorrow, so I'll share that with you guys. But if you guys haven't seen that book, like it is like amazing, like the graphics, the pictures in it, like it's so amazing. And I ordered some baby books for the baby. We went out with a friend and her husband who were in my support group, they went to the same fertility specialist that we went to. And they got pregnant through IVF. So she bought me a book and wrote a message in it, and it was so nice. So the baby has like tons of books already, and I'm really excited about that. And let's see, my husband should be working on the dresser this weekend, so I'm gonna try to record that so you guys can see the process of that. And I think that's it for now. So I love you ladies, and I'm gonna put my email address in the description or somewhere. So if you guys ever want to get in contact with me, or you just want to talk to me, I'm gonna put it so that you can directly get in contact with me if you need to. So once again, I love you ladies, and thank you for the ones who sent me messages asking how I was, and I'll talk to you guys soon.